everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on the Batgirl special. Now, as you know, this was meant to be the prequel to The Killing Joke, as well as the final Batgirl story. Now, personally, I kinda wish they could have adapted it for the film The Killing Joke, but instead we had the kind of Batman and Batgirl love story. So, let's just get on with it. So the cover basically has Batgirl breaking into probably a house or something, with glass rods flying over, thinking she's Magneto. And the story starts off how, quite some time ago, Batgirl was battling a villain called the Monument, saying, "Because unless you step out with your hands up, I'm gonna blow our pretty little head off." And so Batgirl tells him to let go, tries firing, and is shown to have been terrified of him and faked her death. And later the next day, we're shown at the library where a guy has been stabbed with Monument's hat. And Barbara's like, "Stay back, everybody, don't touch anything." And so she pretty much has everyone to calm down, wait for the police to come and all that. And after seeing some evidence, she hides it quickly in her pocket. And they're like, "Looks like we've got us another nut job. Case of death. Pretty obvious. No other marks." And so he expects that it's an interesting type of blade. And Barbara finds it a bit strange due to the fact Monument uses guns and stuff. So after doing some research, turns out the murder suspect was the son of General Scar, whose son was basically known for violence against women, and she thinks Monument could be behind this. And Batgirl gets all her tech ready, and later on starts worrying more about Monument and what he's planning to do. So later on, another victim turns up, and the news comes on about it. Barbara wakes up to see her friend Mary, and this is her only appearance. I'm not joking, so don't get used to the character. And she's like, "I can't believe you recognized me. You know, my own mother didn't know who I was when I got here. You know, I never forget a face. It's so great to see you. You haven't changed a bit." So Barbara and Nat get into an argument, maybe because she knows she's Batgirl and doesn't want to put her life in danger, but makes it up to her. Later on, a guy's walking the street and is stabbed by an assassin who walks off, and this is the main villain called Slash, which we don't know anything about her. So later on, Batgirl is doing some investigating, but Mary says, "That's not how I do it, especially not in this case. Monument's mine. Why'd save a lot of wear and tear on you? You don't know what he did to me 4 years ago." And so Barbara goes out to investigate. We're introduced to Monument in his house with his wife. And after getting a telephone call, it reveals that Monument is also a wife beater and is mainly on the phone saying, "You want her eliminated, right? You bet. This one I'd love to get. I've got work to do." And so gets ready and all that. And Batgirl sees that Mary has followed her and is shown to be quite annoyed and disappointed in her, and even goes out to investigate something that's happened. But Batgirl thinks, maybe you're right. So meanwhile, Slash heads into the apartment room, and yeah, this is obviously meant to be Monument's wife, who's placing a hit on her husband, and wants him eliminated. And Batgirl mainly has one last thing to do, and make sure that another victim isn't going to be assassinated. But later, when Slash does attack, Batgirl shows up to try and confront Slash, which they both get into a scuffle, where Slash ends up killing the guy, and Batgirl says, "Watch your back, woman. I'm going to get you. I don't buy your lies. No killing is justified ever." And so Batgirl has to get up to the rooftops, but is too weak from the fall, and even has nightmares about Condiment and Slash, and starts to think, "I give up. I quit. Batgirl is through." So afterwards, Batgirl is later patched up thanks to Mary, and later on investigating areas, which we have someone, I'm presumably guessing Superman, and also Green Lantern from the whole Green construct, and Batgirl thinking that there are other heroes who can help make a difference. So after confronting Condiment, he plans this out like a little play to make it look like it was a serious fight. And later on, Slash shows up saying, "Condiment, you have committed grave crimes against women. Prepare to die for those crimes." "Halt, Slash, no, where to find me? I've got to get inside and make a plan. I can take care of both of them, but I've got to have time to think." So he tries to get into the house, but his wife's locked him in. And Batgirl and that get into a scruffle, and they make it look like World War II, with comments saying, "Okay, girls, we're playing by my rules now." And so they start firing around, causing all sorts of chaos and confusion. So just as Condiment is about to win, Slash shows up, but gets shot down. Just as Condiment's about to do this the old-fashioned way, Batgirl beats him to a pulp. And just then, Condiment's wife gives Slash the gun and shoots him down. And Slash saying, "He was going to kill you. I couldn't let him." And no, disappointment look or anything at Slash. So after this, the police look on at Condiment's body. Wife gets taken to prison with a silent face. Slash gets taken away with no revealing of the identity. And Batgirl's like, "It's over, finally. I haven't felt so good in years." So after this, Batgirl, or Barbara, decides to quit. And they even ask if there would be another little Babs out there. And there will eventually be, like Cassandra Chan and Stephanie Brown. And yeah, this is the story. So what I think? I think this would have been better had they made it as the first part into the Killing Joke. I feel like there are some things that they end less perfectly, because we never know if General Scar placed the hit. We never know who Slash is. There was so many stuff that was left unanswered. I think somewhere they could have made it work for the animated film. So in my opinion, it deserves a thumbs in the middle. It's alright, not good, not great, but still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.